Hi, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Compton, and today we've got a turkey who's going to watch us do a little sort here. Everybody say hi to Tom the turkey. And over here we have some gourds. You guys might recognize these, especially if you've been to Trader Joe's, right? They always have things like this out front where we can go shopping and decorate, but these are actually called gourds. And you can eat gourds and you can also decorate with gourds. So I have a big question today. How would you sort these gourds? So I want you to think about it. We're going to put the gourds in categories, or like things that tell us that they're the same, ways that they're the same. So maybe you might sort these by color or by shape or by texture. That's if they're smooth or bumpy. How would you do this? Everybody hit pause. I want you to think about how you would sort these gourds. All right, so maybe you would sort them by color. So how about the ones that are kind of orange or yellowy, we'll put above Tom the turkey. He's watching over us here, right? Let's see. Maybe move this one. And then maybe this one. And then maybe we'll put the ones that are green over here. Or greenish color. Okay, now as I look at this, I'm like, wait a minute. This one has green on it too. So I have to decide what to do with that one. Is it mostly a yellowy orange or is it mostly green? I think it's mostly yellowy orange. So I'm going to put it back over here. But sometimes things can be sort of in the middle, right? So it's not all the way orange and it's not all the way green. Okay, so I have another guess. Maybe you decided to sort the gourds in another way. Let's see. Did anybody think about these gourds and their necks? Did you ever think about a gourd having a neck? I didn't. But here we are. I'm looking at these gourds and look at this one. This one reminds me of a swan. You see that little swan neck there? It looks like it's a little creature, doesn't it? So maybe you would sort them with long necks. So if it has a long neck, we could put it over here. Let's see, this one has a short neck, so I think I'm going to put it over here. It doesn't even have a neck, right? And let's see, this one would go over here. I think I would put this one here. This is more like a stem. It's not really a neck, so I feel like it's different from this here. These aren't stems, they're necks. So let's see, how about this one? I don't think this one really has a neck, but again, it's the same gourd. It's making me think, where would I put it? It has a little neck, but it's not like these necks, so I think I'm going to put it here. And then finally, this one. This one definitely has a long neck. Okay, let's see here. Did anybody sort in another way? Let's try it another way. This is fun. I love thinking about all the different ways we can think about gourds. Okay, how about smooth versus bumpy? Did anybody do that? Okay, so let's put the smooth ones over here. So we know for sure this one's smooth. We feel it with our hands. It's nice and smooth. There's Speckles. She's saying hi. Okay, let's see here. How about this one? Would you go smooth or bumpy? It's like this pumpkin here, but it has all these dots and bumps, and I think I would put this one in the bumpy category. How about this one? The long-necked swan. It looks smooth to me, so I think I'm going to put it over here. Let's see. How about this one? Do you think this one's smooth or bumpy? It reminds me of what like a watermelon looks like, so it's probably smooth like a watermelon. How about this one? That looks the smoothest. Probably the smoothest of all. This one looks bumpy. Finally, it's for sure going into a category. All right. Check out this swan neck here. Do you think it's smooth or bumpy? I'd say bumpy. And finally, this one. This one looks like a butternut squash to me. My mom used to make me eat those a lot, but they were delicious. It looks smooth to me, so I think I'd put it over here. Okay, so now we have smooth versus bumpy. How many smooth gourds did we find? Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many bumpy gourds do we have? 1, 2, 3. Show me 3 on your fingers. Show me, show me. Let me see them. All right. Show me 5 on your fingers. Let me see. 5, 5, 5. All right. How many more smooth gourds did we have than bumpy gourds? How many more smooth ones did we have than bumpy? Let's see if we can figure that out. Here are my bumpy ones. I'm going to put my bumpies down at the bottom. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Okay, now I'm going to put my smooth ones at the top. How many more smooth gourds did we have than bumpy gourds? Let's see. Can you figure it out? I think I'm going to leave you with that question. How many more smooth gourds did we have than bumpy gourds? See if you can figure it out. All right, kindergartners, I'll see you next time. Bye.